just fake what you say, okay? Is that cool?
After protocolary questions and reading him his rights, one of the detectives switches seats with the boy. With his face fully visible to the camera, another reality starts to hit. He's slouched, withdrawn, avoiding eye contact, as if the weight of the room is already pressing down on him. Suddenly, he's met with his first challenging question.
Do you recognize this guy right here?
Daryl.
Daryl. What does he go by on Facebook?
Daryl.
There's another name that he goes by. It's something Daryl 20 first up or something like that.
K's up Daryl.
K's up Daryl, yeah. So he goes by K's up Daryl. All right, then you recognize that picture of Daryl. Okay. Do you recognize these pictures?
Now my pictures I uploaded.
Okay. And how do you do that? You take the picture with your phone and then you just hit a button or something and it uploads to your Facebook? Is that how that works? Okay.
The interrogation takes a sharp turn when one of the detectives brings up a missing person report, something that Tommy will have to explain without much room for excuses.
I see that your mom made a missing person report on you. You aware of that?
Right.
Yeah? What was that all about? What was you going missing for?
Got mad and caught the bus.
Right? She said you left in a red car on the police report. Did you leave with some boys in a red car?
There wasn't no boys, it was these girls.
Okay, some girls came to pick you up in a red car and you decided to go hang out with them. How long were you gone from your mom's?
For like a week.
A week? A week or maybe 2. What do you think? Probably more like 2? Yeah. Listen, in that 2 weeks that you were kind of hanging out, I know how it gets, you know. Your mom has rules and she wants you to be in at what time does she want you to be in?
9:30.
9:30? In the summer? Well, no wonder. What time did you want to stay out till?
I was going to parties.
Parties? What were you doing at parties at 12?
I'm sure everybody did.
Right?
Right.
Were you doing drugs at the parties? No, you didn't do any drugs? How about any alcohol? Were you getting drunk? So what were you doing at the parties? Just hanging
It
out?
wasn't none of that. I was like
Yeah.
a sweet 16, but it was tricking and all that there.
Oh, I gotcha. It's tricking. What do you know about tricking?
And here's when the connection with someone like Daryl starts becoming more important. Because detectives don't bring up names at random, they're building a web. Every time Tommy admits to knowing one, he ties himself deeper into that web.
You know what some of the stuff that, I know you're on your friend's Facebook there, your 20 up Daryl. You remember seeing this picture on his Facebook? You remember seeing that?
I never saw this picture.
You never showed you that picture? That's on his Facebook. I didn't know if you had ever seen it on his Facebook. Yes, no? Does it look familiar?
No, dude.
How about that one? You ever see that one?
I came across that one, but I wasn't really looking at it.
Yeah. Ever see that picture? You see that picture? You know who that is?
Oh,
I'm asking you, do you know who that is right there?
yeah.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Who's that right there?
I saw him. I don't even talk to him like that.
Okay. You ever know Daryl had a brother?
They call each other brothers, but I didn't know if it was blood or not.
Blood or not? Okay. Alright, so this picture is Daryl and a guy that you just know. Do you...
I like talk to him,
Talk to
but I
him?
never got his name and all that.
Okay, I got it. And you've not seen this picture on his Facebook, but you have seen this one.
Like one time.
Right,
I
which
came
one
across
is
it.
Daryl? That one in the middle with the white tank top on? What's it look like he's holding?
A gun.
A gun. So he's holding a gun.
The detectives already know the answers, but they're watching Tommy's face as much as they're listening to his words. Every recognition and every denial becomes one more brick in the wall they're closing in around him. It's worth noting that his mother does not accompany him during questioning, but detectives took advantage of that, giving us the footage we're watching.
This is some information that we pulled from his site, and it tells me below that this is one of the pictures. I've got the actual thing itself, but this is just a picture. What does that look like?
Okay.
A gun. Does it look fake to you?
Unless you know
No.
he was involved in it.
Didn't look fake to me either. I was just wondering what was your opinion. That one's kind of hard.
Or whatever it's called to it, and you just make yourself all at the crime scene, like fingerprints and all. I mean, if you walking away from a crime scene not doing nothing, like that's not crazy, but it's like also like dang, like it looked like you did it, and like you it looks like it shows that you did it. The facts, so their facts, not the facts. Their facts shows that you did it, so you can't just really just go around and just do that. You gotta think about stuff like that.
Whatever story Daryl is giving in the next room.
I know a lot of information about the incident. And when I said that Daryl was actually in jail, what I really have to say is he was picked up earlier in the month, I believe the 10th, and he is sitting in a room over here. The situation is, I've got some things we want to talk about with you. There's a shopping center up there on 103rd where sometimes the homeless guys hang out. You ever run across some of them?
They ain't there.
You ever run across homeless guys anywhere?
Well, sometimes at the front near Safari store.
Yeah. What do you know what they go by? Any of their names? Because Daryl knew the guy named Wolverine. They call him Wolf.
Wolverine the tall one.
Yeah, right. The tall one, yeah.
Just like that, the detectives tighten the noose. And when the cameras catch him at 2:25 a.m. with Daryl, it places him exactly where the detectives want him to be.
See this right here? See this right here?
Mm-hmm.
See that shirt? See that shirt? Who's this?
Me.
Who is this?
Daryl.
Okay. Do you know when this was taken?
When I was walking to McDonald's.
You think so? It's not walking to McDonald's. What time do you think you're walking to McDonald's at this little incident right here?
Around 10 or 11.
PM? Clock at night?
Yeah.
Son, I'm not asking you if you and Daryl were somewhere at 2:25 in the morning on a Saturday, 6/28/2014, and I'm not asking you if you ran through the alley, because that's the picture of Daryl. The one of you is just as clear, I promise you. And I'm not asking you if you were with Daryl. I'm asking you, which one are you? Which one of you wants to spend the rest of your life in prison? I'm asking you to be honest today.
It's a trick because this is a trick. You can see it's a trick because like the way she's saying which one of y'all gonna spend the rest of your life in prison, you're still gonna go to jail because you was associated. You're associated by knowing the victim and you was there with the victim. So, well, not the victim, the suspect. So if you was there, either way, you still gonna get in trouble. And if y'all both say it was each other, and then it's like, okay, y'all both gonna get in trouble because we don't know who it is and y'all not telling the truth. So it's either you gonna get that and you gonna get that. Y'all both gonna get it together if y'all don't want to tell the truth, or y'all it don't matter. One of y'all gonna go to life. One of y'all gonna get to life. Y'all gonna get some years from being associated with the crime, or tampering or evidence or whatever they charge you with. But you still gonna get in trouble either way it goes. It doesn't matter if you did it or not. To them, if you with the person after the crime, then it's you. You was walking with them. It's you. After the crime, you did it. Like, whoop-de-doo. But if you did it before, you was with him before, and you went to a store or something, and he did that, and then you come out and you with him, you're associated because like they don't know if you did something like that with him, or if you know what I'm saying. It's like you get in trouble. Either way it goes, you're in trouble. Like the police really just trying to see if you're gonna snitch on them. Because if you snitch on them, you still gonna get years, but you're not gonna get a lot of years. He's gonna get life. You're not gonna get life. You're gonna get years.
So that I can talk to the people I need to talk to and explain to them that a 12-year-old boy might have made a huge mistake being with the wrong person.
going out there.
Okay?
With a
You have to understand me. I know what happened.
face out.
It's obvious that these detectives have been through this before, and they're using every tactic they know to get what they want. A confession.
That young man and his mom were stand-up people. And they came in and they told what they needed to tell. Okay? Son, look at me. Someone lost their life. Now, I know a lot more than what I'm just telling you. I can't tell you everything I know. If you're willing to sit down and talk with me, I'll spell every doggone thing out for you. Not going to hide anything from you. But today, Sharon, Ronnie, Tommy Townsend needs to be able to tell the truth. Do not let someone point a finger at you. Okay? This man was killed by an individual. You want your name on it, or you want Daryl's? Okay? I'm not asking you, son, if you were there. I know you were.
But there's more to it. Now, the detectives will pull on his heart by bringing up the one person who once reported him missing, who hunted him down, who dragged him home from the streets because she feared exactly this outcome. The person who's loved him since day one, his mother.
Your mom came in that neighborhood because she saw that video on TV that I put. She knew that was you. I know it's you. I only put on TV, and I'm only showing you a very small portion. I have an 8 gigabyte thumb drive that is full to the rim of pictures, videos, front, back, your back, your side, your corner. I've got this entire incident.
The detectives cut to the core. They challenge Tommy's morality and press for more evidence.
The tears in your eyes that are about to come out, you feel bad for what happened? I mean, it's a difference in somebody. Are you the type of person that just doesn't care about anybody and you're just that evil at 12? I don't know any 12-year-old, almost 13. I don't know any kid your age that could be evil like that. Are you evil?
Want to strengthen your math?
That's fries, bro. And they're just trying to make him confess. And once he confessed and tell what he need to tell, then it's just raps over there, gang. It's raps. Honestly, it's raps. Gang, it's fries. It's fries. Oh, really? Fries. Bro. God, he's fries. Like, there's no coming back after that, bro. Like, either way, you still in jail because you was...
I promise it has. You got to come to terms with this. It's got to come out your mouth. Who did what? So I can clearly understand. I need to know a couple things. I need to know who did what and what happened to the stick, as you say.
I know what happened to that guy.
All right. Well, was it Daryl's gun? It's not a. Listen.
Let me go back.
The stick, as you say.
I know what happened to that guy.
All right. Well, was it Daryl's gun? It's not a. Listen. Do you think I don't know this already? You think I wouldn't have been doing my homework if I didn't see this stuff? And guess what?
Well, I don't know who gun this is.
Right.
Oh, that one.
At first, Tommy dodges the questions, but then he starts describing some details that can't go unnoticed.
And that we're talking about Daryl.
Yeah, he said, look at the box. I didn't go. He went to go get it, and it was in there.
Okay. And what was in there?
Gun.
Right. Is it a revolver, or do you know the difference between a revolver and a semi-automatic? The clip gun. Which one was it?
It was just like that, but it wasn't this one. It was like a little small one.
A small gun. Okay. Was it black or?
It was silver.
Okay, small silver. So he actually picked it up from the shoebox.
It was silver, and I had a brown handle.
Okay, silver and brown handle. Had you ever seen him with that before, or that's the first time?
First time.
All right. Did you ever put your hands on that gun?
No.
Never. Look me in my face.
No.
Never.
No, I was in the system.
So you didn't want to put a gun in your hand. All right. So it's a small silver gun with a brown handle. All right. And you got it from the box by the pond at Timothy Landing.
After the mention of the gun, Tommy goes on to describe what would easily be a very casual night out, except it also includes an eventful encounter with the man who would soon become the center of everything, an encounter that involved a dare he wishes wasn't brought up.
Where was he laying on the ground at? Beside the building? Beside the parking lot?
On like in the parking lot, like He wasn't on nothing. He was laying on the ground.
Was he talking?
No, he was just sitting there, and I was like, "There, I bet you $5 won't go touch him." He was like, "Hell no, I'm not going over there." So we kept walking to McDonald's. Well, back, he was still right there.
Okay. Were y'all walking to McDonald's to get something to eat, or were you just walking to McDonald's?
No, I had the phone we had. The phone got cut off after she got mad and cut the phone off.
Mm-hmm.
Went out there for Wi-Fi. We got something to drink, and I did get $1 cookies. Yeah, but we mostly went out there for Wi-Fi.
Okay.
After where I seen where this girl was at, she said she out of town, and we left.
Okay. And then when you left, what happened?
Near the dumpster right there, it was rats all right there, and we ran through the cut.
Do you know what kind of a story I just heard from Daryl? That it was completely not what you're telling me? And if y'all were at the same place, at the same time, it wouldn't be about that. Listen, the last thing you want to do...
I don't know what time it was. It was dark.
I didn't say
so
time. Well, I didn't ask you about what time, son. I didn't ask you what time, okay? It doesn't matter what time. I know what time. I got the time on the pictures. What you're not understanding is the video watches what you're doing. Coming and going through this whole area. That tattoo shop, it has cameras on the front, the back, the side, the alley, and they all point that direction. I could show you your little tail running from way before that. And I'm not going to keep feeding you this, because you know what it makes me, what's going to happen is they're going to scrutinize me and say, well, maybe he's the cold-blooded killer. Maybe he's the one that punched the fire. And I'm going to tell you what else I'm not going to fall for. That old man had a knife and tried to stab at y'all. Because he didn't. I might have heard that already too. Okay? I'm trying very hard. I said an individual killed this man.
And yes, he did. Ask my little brother. When I got that knife, I took it, washed it off in my sink with a napkin, wrapped it up in a napkin, taped it around, and dropped it in the sewer.
The gun?
No, that knife. It was a knife like this.
Okay.
I asked my little brother what color it was. It was red on the back of it like a marker, and it was black.
Okay. So how did you get the knife from the man? Did the man threaten you with the knife?
The first time we walked past.
Okay. So the first time y'all walked past him, he threatened you with a knife. How did you get the knife? Did you have to fuss with him, or did you just sneak up on him and take it from him? Because I might know the answer to this. You're not giving me enough credit for knowing these answers already.
At this point, the detectives stop entertaining Tommy's sidetracks. More than the story about the knife, they want to know who's the one who pulled the trigger and where's the gun.
Love Roblox?
Price. All you doing is snitching and putting both of y'all in jail, bro.
That you did not shoot that man. That's what you need me to believe. And then you need me to be able to prove you did not shoot that man. Okay? See, I've already heard these stories. I already knew about this knife. I know about it because I know what I've been told, and I know what I can prove, and I know what I've seen on video. Okay?
If we shot him, where they done it?
Well, just because you shot him and I haven't showed you a picture of that specific gun, how do you know?
I'm just saying, he shot him, so where they done it?
What did I ask you? I needed two things. If you say Daryl took it, and after that, have you seen Daryl since then? Since this?
No.
Okay, so if Daryl had it, you may not even know what he did with it. That could be the truth. I don't know.
Suddenly, Tommy tries a new strategy. He decides to throw Daryl under the bus by mentioning the times he got in trouble for other crimes. But what he doesn't know is that the detectives are already aware of the full picture.
After this, they said, I went back over there. They said Daryl got locked up again for something else.
Daryl got locked up around the 10th of the month for a robbery.
Good. Well, they said he got a grand theft charge for carjack jumping, and he crashed.
Yeah.
Then after they say he crashed, I'm like, where? So I rode the bike up the way they said in the Walmart in the middle of the street. So I rode up there, went nothing up there. They was like, oh no, that was somebody else, such and such. Then when a couple of days later I went back, they said he got caught with a deadly weapon, something like that.
Well, whatever they said, it doesn't matter. It's what I can show on paper and what I can prove. And the case that he's involved in is a robbery, and it is involving a car. He did leave in the man's car, and he was caught by the police and bit by a dog. Okay?
Now, the question is, if these detectives are so aware of everything, why don't they move on with the case already? Well, there's a good explanation for that.
There's more that I know that I keep telling you. I can't tell you everything I know. Because if I did, then you'd know it and you'd say it, and then you'd say, the only reason I told you is because you told me. I told you all that because you told me. I can't do that. I can't do it. I got to get to the truth a certain way.
So to get to the truth, the detective tries a different approach. She circles back, pulling Tommy into the knife story again. Regardless of the relevance of the knife, they're more interested in Tommy sticking to the kind of detail that makes sense.
Let's go back to this knife thing. How did you get this knife away from this man?
He was laying on the ground. I went up to go get it from the side right there.
Okay, where was he keeping it at?
Near this plastic bag.
Okay, what kind of plastic bag?
A plastic bag, a regular one.
I know, but I mean, is it like a plastic bag, like a grocery bag? Is it like a bag that you put trash in? Is it like a plastic bag that you carry groceries?
Like a store bag.
Store bag, okay. So it wasn't on him. So you came up and got it from the bag, right? Okay. But he wasn't threatening you at that point with it, right?
So not only did he may have killed the dude in GTA, he stole a knife from him that he probably bought, that the man probably bought or probably stole or whatever. So now he got armed robbery. That's armed robbery for stealing a knife. It could be. That's armed robbery, technically.
Mm-hmm. No, after that, when we actually, like, when we walked past, she was on the ground.
Yeah. Okay, well, you're leaving out the part about, you know, here's I want you to think about this a second. You tell me that Daryl's got a gun. You tell me that y'all have walked past him. You've seen him. And then you know what else you tell me? I don't know how he got shot. Because you do. And you know what? You know how somebody told you, yeah, I'm not believing that about the whole, you know, knife thing? I'm going to tell you the same thing. If you want to see these people ever in your life, you do not want somebody to point the finger at you and put that gun in your hand. Because you just clearly told me Daryl had that gun. People are not going to just sit back and do nothing about what happens to them. The same way I would expect you to not do that as well. You know, again, your family seems to care about you enough because they're here with you. First and foremost, they came with you. You think Daryl's mom's down here? She's not.
Despite how difficult it is to get words out of Tommy, the detective presses harder, stripping away excuses.
If that man threatened you, and that's why y'all went back there to straighten it out, then say it. Don't sit with, well, he had a gun, and the guy threatened us with a knife earlier, so when I went back the second time, I went ahead and sneaked his knife, and I cleaned it off, and I threw it in the sewer, and somehow he ended up dead. Bull. That's bull. No one buys that. It's bull.
Wow.
Why'd you throw the knife in the sewer?
What I'm gonna do with it?
You threw it just to get away, get rid of it?
No, what? That's nothing to do with it.
Well, when I'm done with stuff, I don't throw it in the sewer.
They said get it out the house. What I was going to do.
Who said get it out of the house?
My mom, my stepdad. They said get it out the house.
Did they know whose it was?
No.
Did they ask you?
No.
So your mom and your stepdad said get the knife out of the house.
I set the knife down. He was playing with it. She said take the knife on and get it out the house.
After this night, after this all happens and y'all run down the alley, you don't come home for several days. Your mom still reported you missing after this.
I know. I was
So you were gone for several days.
Surprise.
What are you doing? Carrying around this man's knife for several days?
No.
Okay.
I had a bag.
Okay, so you hid it in your bag, and when your mom picks you
I
up...
went hiding because it was in my bag.
Okay, so you kept the knife in your bag for several days, and then when you got home, you told your mom you had a knife, or did she find it in your bag?
She didn't find it in my bag.
Okay, then you told her it was there?
Out.
Okay.
He picked it up.
He is who?
My little brother. She
How old
said,
is he?
You want? He turned 10 this year. He 9.
So your brother ends up getting it, and your mom says, get rid of it.
She said, yeah, the both of them said, take it out the house.
Okay.
They didn't ask you where you got it from or whose it was?
Okay, and once again, if the man threatened you with a knife,
Who knife that is? Get it out of my house.
and you guys went back to straighten this out, I need to hear that. And if I don't hear that, I have to assume, I have to guess, that y'all just went to straight up kill this man. Did you think he had some money?
No. I had money on me. I didn't have to get nobody money, so.
Okay, so you didn't need any money from him.
Nope.
So y'all just did it for
I had
fun?
over $150 on me that night.
Y'all just did it for fun? Was it fun?
You're gonna have to get past this. No one in their right mind is gonna believe this little craziness. I know you don't. There's two options in my mind. Either you don't want to tell on your buddy, or you don't want to tell on yourself. Because one of the two of y'all shot this man. If I believe Daryl, it's you. If I believe you, I gotta hear it to believe it, to be honest. It's just that simple. Don't sit and live by, if you're trying to live by a code so that you don't tell on Daryl, the heat's on you. The heat's on you as well as it is on him.
Reaching what seems to be a dead end in this interrogation, the detectives decide to try a new angle, one that involves Tommy's girlfriend.
Who else did you tell that you did this?
Nobody.
Oh, believe me, she didn't want to tell. You were definitely her, what'd you say, first love. Not true love, first love. You were definitely her first love. She said you begged her not to tell. Begged. Said you cannot tell. Please. You cannot tell. And she didn't just show up and tell us. We had to go find her. Because you know what? Her dad was very suspicious of you. Like some dads are going to be that way to boys, just so you know, when their little girls are involved.
I probably never talked to her dad. I thought I was always talking to her stepdad. I don't even know her dad.
Well, she has a... Apparently, your mom had his number. Because she probably was calling you.
That's when she ran away. She said her mom put her out, and her mom told her to go back with her real dad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she called my mom phone off. Yeah, she called my mom phone off her phone.
Absolutely.
Off that phone.
That's why your mom she was calling every number she could to get you out of trouble.
No, she called, took her. After I texted her on Facebook, she was like, "Who doing?" She didn't call for 3 days after that, so she wasn't calling her number.
So you saying she just left you out there for 3 extra days?
After I said, when I told her let's get on the phone, she was like, "Hold up, I'm trying to get the phone right now." And she still didn't get it. So I wasn't worried about it.
Back in my days,
Damn.
we ain't never do nothing.
I woke up,
Bro,
the phone was ringing.
Nothing like that. I mean,
And who was it?
It was her on the phone.
Her meaning your mom or Zari?
That's her.
we did.
So she's the only one that you told?
Did you trust her?
And my mom.
You told your mom that you did this?
No, she saw it on the witch call. She asked what happened.
What'd you tell her?
Don't want to think about killing nobody.
Did you tell your mom the same story you told her?
Consequences.
She really never asked nothing. She was like, she really never asked nothing.
Bringing up the girlfriend and his mom.
I forgot I was in the Discord.
Don't hear.
I looked
Now I
forgot
do.
I was in the Discord, bro. I forgot, bro.
I just peeped. You never say nothing to your dad for now, son. You want a PC?
Really seemed to have an effect on him. Slowly, the image of a regular 12-year-old begins to crack.
Zori thinks you did it to be a big
Smart
guy.
aleck.
No, because she already know when I get mad, I'm not going to stop what I'm about to do. So,
You got a hot temper?
yep.
Okay.
What makes you have a hot temper? What makes you click like that?
I got to take medicine for my temper, but,
Okay. You take it today, I hope?
you know.
No. Why you didn't take your medicine?
Did he do something to make you mad?
Did he call you a name? An ugly name? Like I've heard he's called some of them other kids? Or did he call Daryl an ugly name? Is that what happened? I'm trying to give you every outlet.
Man, it's racist off top. He's racist.
Yes, I've heard that.
All right.
I've heard that, okay? I'm not surprised at that. I've heard that. Go ahead, Susie.
So, if we normalize NPS,
Alright. Just because the nigga racist, I mean, in GTA, just because he racist, that don't mean you go in GTA. That don't mean you go kill the dude in GTA now, bro. You think about life.
Time, it's just Tommy in there. When the detectives get back into the room, they enter with
They ain't never stopped me from smiling and walking away. Cause even though I got that temper, I only use it when I'm in the streets. Not school, not nowhere. But in the streets, I'm talking about when there's guns involved, when somebody trying to fight me, I'm gonna be like, nah, I ain't trying to fight you. I'm gonna avoid every way to not fight you, because I know if I fight you, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Yeah, I'm gonna find some way to Bro, I'm gonna find some way to get you, gang. That's just the thing about me. Like, I avoid fights, but when I get in fights, I'm gonna do my worst. I'm gonna do you the weird way because you just tried me now, gang. You just really tried me in GTA. I don't like being tried in GTA.
New information.
Hey, mister. You wake up a second?
Real wake up call.
Hey, listen, your mom is outside. Would you like her to come in here?
You wanna
It's up to you.
Yeah, that's not an answer.
No.
Okay. Why don't you want her to come in here?
Damn.
Continue to talk with her.
Okay. Well, we just talked to her about that whole knife thing.
Then it's like, okay, go ahead.
She don't know nothing about that. Neither is your brother. That's your mom.
I'm not advising.
Well, y'all asked my little brother, because my little brother saw me.
Yeah, but you said your mom was the one that told you to get rid of it.
Get out the house.
Right. She just told me that's not true.
Now that Tommy's trapped in his own contradictions, the detective decides it's time to lay things out one more time, even if that means pushing the kid to a new breaking point.
Just as we're talking about someone's life today, and very easily people that kill people, they lose their life to prison. So being tired or, staying stuck with the way that you are, it's not going to change.
He cooked himself already. Like, he overly cooked himself. Like, ain't no coming back from this. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:50, about to be 5. I'm still up on this scream. Now I love screaming, man, honestly. I do be nervous at times, but I love screaming. Like, shoot. But I'm just, like, do something to cast all those thoughts, all those bad thoughts, all that anger. Do something you want to do with your life. For everybody out there, do something you want to do with your life, something good with your life. Chase your dreams, man. Your dreams never gonna work out all the way from the start, but it's gonna work out sooner or later. You can't get up. You can't give up. Like, you can't give up. Once you finish chasing your dreams, you did your dream. I mean, if you don't chase your dreams now, then when can you chase your dreams? That's like, dang, like, when can you chase your dreams? Some people chase their dreams later in life, but chasing your dreams now is like at a certain age, like in your teenage years, is good because it's like, okay, I'm doing what I want, I'm doing what I love, and you chasing it, that's gonna set you up for success later on in life because you're gonna learn all the stuff you wanted for your dream, and your dream gonna be created. Some people dream already get created by the age they started in. And then when they get older, they're just gonna be more and more successful. Some people drop down, stop being successful. Like, take Rikai as a point. He didn't get successful till 2023. He started blowing up. He called himself Rikai. He started screaming at 2022. He was good. Like, he was on it. He was funny. He was being himself. And he was chasing his dreams at the same time. He met Kai. He went through everything. That can be you. You just got to chase your dreams. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Chase your dreams, man.
Change our opinion. I know both of you were there when this man lost his life. Period. It's not up for debate. Can't debate it. The pictures will tell me. So when you get done being tired, you're going to have to figure out.
I'm ready to leave from out of here, man. Don't want to talk to y'all no more.
Okay.
He made the bad decision because now they gonna both of them want to go to jail. One of them already going to jail. So now both of them going to jail. He's saying he ain't talking.
Not because he's formally invoked his rights, but because he's frustrated. The detectives know there's still more to pull from him, so they decide to play along. And in that moment, Tommy's tone shifts. The tough talk fades, revealing something far more vulnerable. A little boy, just asking for his mom.
Yes, sir.
Where's my mom at?
She's outside. She's taking a smoke break. She'll be.
Is going down.
Where's my mom at, bro?
You want what?
I want my mom, bro.
You want your mom?
Yep, I want.
To treat your child. No what?
Bro, where's my mom? I'll go get my mom, bro.
His mom. Everything.
Finally, by claiming her next to him. In her eyes, her 12-year-old son has already thrown away his life, and all she can do is scold him for it.
Now they depending everything on you. What you gonna do now? You better get the oh my goodness, boy. So
Let me go back. being a snitch in the streets, man, drop that. I don't know why y'all talk about being in the streets is good. I mean, being a snitch is not good. You know, you're gonna get killed for that. Okay, yeah, you might die because you snitch. That's only if you go back out there in the streets and try to, you know what I'm saying, be the person you say you was when you snitch. When you snitch, snitches is not a thing. Snitch is not a thing. Stitches get stitches? No, that's not the thing. You get stitches because if you get stitches, it's because you went back out there and did the wrong thing. See, if you with your family and you just talking, y'all talk about, and you snitch on your little brother for doing something, and your mom be like, snitches get stitches. It's like, oh, you a kid, why you snitching for? Leave it on, he a kid too. Y'all play around, y'all doing stuff, but still, he's still gonna get in trouble. Like, it's like, dang, bruh. Like, dang, like, genuinely, like, okay, like, it's okay. Because if you snitch, there's no such thing called snitching, bro. It's doing what's right. That's what snitching is, doing what's right. If you think snitching is being a B word, it's not. I'm telling y'all that, no, it's not. Honestly, I ain't snitch. I ain't never snitched, but I'm just saying, because I ain't never put myself in those situations to be considered a snitch or nothing. Because if I get jumped, if I fight somebody and they beat me bad, and then I go to the hospital, they're gonna be like, what happened? I'm gonna be like, oh, nah, something happened to me. I'm not gonna tell them what happened. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, I got, no, I'm gonna say, okay, something happened to me. I was playing outside with my homeboys, and they called the police, they called the ambulance, everything, making sure everything okay with me. If I'm with my friends and we play fighting, something happened to my eye, or something happened to me physically or whatever, I'm going to say, like, oh, something happened to me outside, like stick, rock, something went in my eye, some cut me. I'm not gonna say, but if it's involved a shooting, that's different. A shooting, I'm gonna tell what happened. Like, if I get shot and I'm still alive, gang, I'm gonna say what happened. That's not being a snitch. That's me being smart about my life and where I want to go in life. And after I tell them whatever, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the country. I'm probably gonna move with my family or whatever, move somewhere else. Not country, but I'm moving somewhere else. Get a better life. Other people don't want to get a better life. Go get a better life. That's what you need, a better life. If you want to lie, talking about you ain't shoot the man like he is, no, go ahead and do it. Your life gonna be bad. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So now what?
Well, it's kind of a tough situation. At this point in the time, he actually asked for you to come back here. So obviously, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you back here. I would have liked to continue trying to.
So when we leaving?
You're not leaving. They're keeping you here. You detained. They trying to charge you for a murder. You wasn't supposed to sign no paperwork. You wasn't supposed to talk without me being in here with you. You wasn't supposed to say not a word. All you had to do is say you talk to your lawyer. But you don't know. You on your medication. You don't know. You don't got no good sense right now. You can tell them anything they want to hear.
I'm gonna let you guys.
All right. Well, you just don't know what you got to do. They got Zara done told on you. They got that girl out there.
What that girl?
Which one you think?
Deja?
He blamed it on you. So basically, they want you to say he was the one that did the shooter. You didn't put yourself at the scene already, so you got something to do with it. You wasn't supposed to say not a word. You wasn't supposed to sign no paper. Did you read that paper? You ain't understand what it said, did you? So you ready to go, Rodney? You know you getting ready to have to go to jail. They probably charge you as an adult, and you gonna have to go to the county jail. So I was just sitting here. Your dad just told me, let you know, get yourself prepared. They're gonna try to get you a lawyer.
Your phone still working?
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, but you're all no. You can't put your hands on it.
Why?
Because they told Facebook pictures.
I'm calling my dad.
Facebook pictures. They got you. You all on Facebook, dummy. On my phone in the car. I can't even call nobody.
What car?
John out there. They got witnesses.
We got no witnesses.
Who?
Who witness?
Or they got people saying, Sharon, you was there at this, you had something to do with it.
Who's the witness and shit?
I don't know. I know I've seen a picture of Zaria and the girl Deja out there. I guess everybody blaming everything on you. Even the boy Daryl said you did it.
Finally, she confirms what the detective had been warning all along. If he doesn't talk, he'll be blamed for everything.
They're trying to put you away for life. Your whole life. So basically, if you don't say nothing, everything on you. Everything is going to be on you. I don't know what to do. I don't. Boy, it's just so much shit. You just don't know. You better tell them motherfuckers what you see.
This is a real mom. She concerned about her son that's sitting here for to take the charge for a dude, for another 12-year-old that has a gun. That has the gun. His fingerprints probably on that. He could have said, oh, check the gun, look at the fingerprints, tell me who did it, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I did it or not. If you check the fingerprints, I'll tell you what the gun is. But now you're going to prison for life. I don't even want to go to jail, honestly. But if it comes down to family now, that's that's different. I'm going to go to jail. But seeing this right now, he making the wrong choice. Everybody blaming it on him. Everybody blaming it on him. So he is going to go into life. Either way, Daryl's already in trouble too. He's already in jail. He's going. He snitched on him because what? He didn't want to get life. They're for what? GTA? Grand Theft Auto and GTA? That's crazy. He's sitting here trying to do stuff for other people. No. He think being a snitch is bad. I'ma die if I be a snitch. Oh, I'ma get stitches. I'm gonna die. No, you're not. You ain't. If you snitch right now, it's nothing. I'm not even snitch. If you do the right thing right now, you're gonna be okay. Just do the right thing. That's all people want you to do. He's saying a 12-year-old. She's saying, I know you couldn't do this. They know you. They know you didn't do it because they would have found your fingerprints. They asking where the gun at because they're not saying where the gun at because his fingerprints on it. Their fingerprints is obviously on it because he didn't say where the gun at. Bro, let's do it.
That's the only thing gonna save your ass. You better tell what the hell you seen. You don't know these motherfuckers down here. You sure don't. Anybody wants to see you go to jail. You seen how many people done call Crime Stoppers, I guess. That's what they done told me. Hanging with the wrong. You want to be a follower. You following people. Only 12 years old though. Like, you not even understanding. You done threw your whole fucking life away for nothing though. Boy, you is crazy as hell. You just don't know. They gonna use some time because you got something to do with it. You was there. You just ain't understand where I was from. I can't even do nothing. They won't even tell me nothing, what you charged with, nothing. Because they want you to tell what the you seen.
After an emotional outburst, Tommy's mom calls the detective back into the room. She's indeed desperate for clarity and backup.
What do you want to do at this point, sweetie?
What he want to do, he want to tell y'all what the hell he's seen.
Okay. Well, let me go and get the papers that he's seen so far and get the form that he signed.
Yeah.
We'll make sure you
And another thing, I want to know, can I bring my mom come in here?
It's not that I don't want her in here. It's kind of a tight space, and it's not, it's easier if...
The truth?
Okay.
You ain't got no other choice. Sure.
Then, Grandma steps in.
Yeah, the papers, and I'll be right back.
You disrespecting your grandma.
Hey, come on, John. Smoke you.
You better tell what you seen.
Yes.
You sure better. You better tell the truth.
Videos of that shit.
Reading your rights.
Yeah. And you dead steady hollering. Lady, tell him don't talk to him.
He said, yeah, he told him, don't talk. He told him, don't talk. And she said, well, let me get a lawyer.
I said, no.
If you don't say nothing, they want to smoke your whole life.
It's give her a flash before you won't see the dead light of day. No time. You're going to be past
you go down charge you with the dope because you're going right across the street, right here to this county.
And then they're going to transfer him to Lake Butler. Or they might transfer him to...
These jails ain't no game, boy. You a little fucking boy. You don't know that rape you and all that shit in there?
And ain't nobody going to say
Bert was just telling me, he said, kid, just go back there, don't cuss him out, just let him know. You getting ready to go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how long yet, but
You're gonna do some time.
mm-hmm.
More than 5 too.
Cause accessory, that's like a fucking, like you killed the motherfucker.
And they all told you.
She didn't tell you what they was charging me yet.
No, not yet, cause she wants your confession. She wants you to
She tell what happened.
Mm-hmm. She wants you to tell your part, the truth, not no lies. You seen her watching this, recording this?
I don't give a damn.
I know. I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
give a fuck. They can watch me all day and all night. They'll be tired.
From rats in the alley to shirts over heads to the impossible claim that he saw the shot from behind a building, the detective cuts through it with photos, timelines, and hard questions. Tommy insists on giving contradictory details until he's confronted with harder questions.
Let me ask you something. Did that man pop off? I'm trying to think in my mind, is there any reason that he would have... I know you have a short temper. You said you have anger issues.
Yes, he do. And
Okay. And I understand that.
He's really certified for it. Yes.
I get it. So is there anything that man said that night that just flipped your switch? That he was, because you never said he was talking to you. You said he was talking to Daryl, and Daryl told him, "Do you want to live your life," or something of that nature? Did he say anything to you that was derogatory, meaning about your race, about your color, about your religion, about your hair, about anything?
Would he cuss y'all out? You can't talk. You better be saying something.
What the man said to y'all when y'all walked up to him?
He said told me he was sitting on the ground, and then this just all kind of happened.
The question hits hard, pushing Tommy to ask for something very unusual.
Did you, and I know this is going to sound like a silly question, but I'm just going to ask.
Mom, can you get out the room real quick? Because stuff I'm about to say, you're going to start crying. So can you just step out for like 2 minutes?
You want your grandma to stay?
And he starts speaking freely.
Oh, I don't believe he just told on me.
You said you don't believe he just told on you?
I heard the whole conversation. He just blamed everything on me. I was just sitting here just like this. I heard everything he was talking about, bro. Heard both conversations with him and DJ. I'm not dumb. Like nobody can't hear you do this while he goes.
You 12, you're not from here.
You was just talking.
They don't know you. You don't know them.
I said I'm staying one more night and I'm gonna leave in the morning. I'm not. I just heard the whole conversation. Like if I want to talk about the whole conversation, you and him was just talking. I'm not dumb.
That's why I tried to tell you in the beginning.
Look. I'm tired of saving this boy, bro.
Yeah. You hear this? Get right to it.
Do me a favor. I can't hear you with this, okay? Please.
Daryl, what was that boy name? There was some boy on Melvin. He bought the gun for $50, a revolver, a shell catcher. So he was like, we was in the leads. So we was walking. After we stayed at the pool hall, after everybody left, he was still up there. So
you and Daryl.
Yeah, but before that day before that, he gave Wolverine some crack, but Wolverine owed him some money.
Okay.
So we walking through the cut. He was like, "Bro, I'm ready to go shoot Wolverine, bro." Like, bro, why you ready to kill this man for, bro? So he kicked in the box.
The shit that they were sleeping in?
Yeah, Wolverine wasn't in there. So,
I know.
That looked like Wolverine.
Yeah,
he was
with the black hair.
Because Wolverine owed him $20, so he was kill him.
For the crack.
Yeah, he been waiting for it.
And I think I know which man is that old man that taught him killed.
So, at the jail said go around, he was like, he knew Wolverine. So I'm like, bro, Daryl. So he was like, bro, he walked up to him. Start messing with the man. He dumped his beer on him. But it wasn't no walker right there. He dumped his beer.
Okay.
He dumped this bag out. The knife was right there. I grabbed the knife and put it in my pocket. And they start talking to the man. I was on the pool sitting down. The little pool that go all the way across. So Daryl talking to him. The last word he said, he was like, "Bro, you love your life." And the man was like, "I'm living it." He was like, "Bro, you love your fucking life." Like, bro, stop asking this man and stuff. He was like, "No, bro, I want my money from Wolverine." So he was like, "Matter of fact, somebody gonna pay for it." Since I can't get my $20, whoever he know ready to pay for it. Bro, chill out, bro. He was like, boy, you love your life. So, bro, the man said something to him, checked him off. So he shot him like towards his head, like not on the side, like it's going towards, like right there through his temple. He was like, put your shirt over your head and leave and go through the cut.
Okay.
So he did it.
He was like, take your shirt. Yeah, he said, take your shirt. And he wrapped it for me. So, like, because the way I did it wasn't right all the way. So I was like, man, wrap it. And he tied it and did his.
Well, why you say you did? You said he gave you the gun. Told you to get the gun.
Even though Tommy opened up, the detective still finds gaps. Parts of his story don't quite add up.
All these little stories, they keep coming around. You are not giving me credit for knowing what happened.
That's the real story right there. You could ask anybody. Like he said, they didn't know the story. But she probably not going to tell on them.
Well, Deja did tell us the story.
That's his sister.
And so did Zaria. And Zaria...
That's what I'm about to say. Bring her in and ask her since they did not want to tell. I know somebody that's going to tell the story. Bring her in.
See, the thing is, the people that were actually there is you and him. There's no other people there other than what happened after the fact.
Yeah, but that night, she stayed in the house with all of us that night.
Who did?
Zaria, Deja, who else was there? Me, Zaria, Deja, Nisi, Daryl.
Should've picked all of them up.
All of them was in there. He was like,
hey, yeah. Your grandson shouldn't have been over there.
Exactly.
He told her, she was listening too. She stopped texting, set the phone down just like this, and I grabbed it, and she started listening. So she knew what happened. Everybody in the house knew what happened.
Told another story about how he was walking. This is story number 4.
No one in the room buys his story anymore, not even his grandma.
Well, I'm say it like this. You ain't going nowhere. So you might as well tell them the truth. You accomplice.
You've told so many stories.
They don't know which one to believe. Should have told the truth.
So you know what? Sometimes you got to go with what you know for here on these little videos and what people can back up. And right now,
Just to confirm how this case is starting to affect everyone's mental and physical health, there is no way Tommy or his family will walk out of this room unaffected.
people outside talking and all.
And even in the smallest actions, Tommy shows just how much correction he still needs.
Listen, I don't know how you talk to them, but if you want to go to the bathroom, I'll be happy to take you, but you need to be a little bit more polite.
I'm ready to every chair in here, bro.
I want her to know that ain't nobody did nothing to you that you didn't ask for.
So
I'll definitely get you to the bathroom. At this point, I gotta do something with him. He's right. I needed to get him to the bathroom and be able to figure out what's going on.
And with that, the boy is handcuffed and led out of the room.
Yeah, zip your pants up. Only thing.
What'd your mom say?
Oh, I didn't see my tattoos yet.
She didn't see him yet? I think she saw him today, man. Alright, you ready? Let's walk on over.
Finally, 3 years later, at just 15 years old, Tommy was sentenced to 30 years in prison for murder. His contradictions throughout the interrogation only helped build the case against him. And that's how Tommy's story ends. For now. If you want more stories like this, hit subscribe.
That nigga ain't gonna get released till he like 45. 45? Just for what? Your friend? Friend that's not right. They say you did it. They just hold on you. Man, make sure y'all like and subscribe on this video, man. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe on this video, man. I don't care what it is, man. He did that for his friend. You know it's real. Peace.